What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'll be providing my picks and predictions for UFC Fight Night, Corey Sandhagen versus Davison Figueiredo. And this fight night will be taking place in Des Moines, Iowa. And without further ado, let's get straight into my picks and predictions. So, opening up the card, we have Gaston Bolognese versus Quang Lee. And I'll be picking Gaston Bolognese to win by a decision. Next up, we have Juliana Miller versus Ivana Petrovic, and I'll be picking Ivana Petrovic to win by a decision. Next up, we have Ryan Loder versus Azamat Bikoev, and I'll be picking Azamat Bikoev to win by a knockout. Next up, we have Marina Rodriguez versus Gillian Robertson, and I'll be picking Gillian Robertson to win by a decision. Next up, we have Thomas Peterson versus Dante Mays, and I'll be picking Thomas Peterson to win by a decision. Next up, we have Cameron Smotherman versus Surrey City, and I'll be picking Cameron Smotherman to win by a decision. Moving up the card, we have Yana Santos versus Miesha Tate, and I'll be picking Miesha Tate to win by a decision. Now moving on to the main card. Opening up the main card in the lightweight division, we have Jeremy Stephens versus Mason Jones, and I'll be picking Mason Jones to win this fight by a knockout. Next up, we have Montel Jackson versus Daniel Marcos, and I'll be picking Montel Jackson to win by a knockout. For the feature fight, we have Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Daniel Rodriguez, and I'll be picking Santiago Ponzinibbio to win by a decision. Now for the co-main event, we have Reinier de Ridder versus Bo Nickel. I did a whole breakdown video exclusively for this fight, and if you guys are keeping up with the channel, you know that I will be picking Reinier de Ridder to win by a submission. If you guys want a more in-depth breakdown of this matchup, definitely go check out my most recent upload. But in summary, what I was basically trying to say is that Reinier de Ridder, he has the size advantage, and that is going to be the biggest factor in this fight. He also has the experience advantage. I didn't really talk about that in the video, but Bo Nickel, he's 7-0. He's a very, very inexperienced middleweight for the level that he's at and the level of competition that he will be facing. And Reinier de Ridder, he is 19-2. He only has 2 losses to basically the GOAT of ONE FC. Other than that, he is undefeated, and I think that he is going to continue pressing towards that middleweight title, and I think he's going to beat Bo Nickel by a submission. Now, for the main event, we have Corey the Sandman Sandhagen versus Davison Figueiredo, and for this fight, I will be picking Corey Sandhagen to win this by a decision. Now, the main reason why I'm picking Corey Sandhagen is because I think that Figueiredo, he's getting older and he's declining in his speed. And I think that Corey Sandhagen, he's going to be able to just outstrike Figueiredo using that length. That 5'11" frame is huge for the bantamweight division. And you have a former flyweight in Figueiredo who I don't think he's used to that type of distance that Corey Sandhagen can cover with his strikes. Figueiredo, he does have the power, so he can rock Sandhagen. And if Figueiredo does win this fight, it'll be by a finish. However, I just think that Corey Sandhagen, he is a very durable fighter, and he'll be able to just outstrike Figueiredo at range, use his distance, use that jab, and also Sandhagen, he's well-rounded enough to mix in the grappling if he gets hurt. Corey Sandhagen's grappling is a very underrated asset that he carries with him to every single fight. And even though he got outclassed by Umar Nurmagomedov, I think that his skills are definitely good enough to defeat Davison Figueiredo. And after this, I think that Sandhagen should fight Petr Yan for the #1 contenders fight in the bantamweight division.